Hello. My name is Michael Sampson, and I work for the IRS. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about what IRS agents are like. Some people don't really understand my job, I don't think. So I just wanted to give you some similes of what we do, you know? So, for starters, IRS agents are kind of like leprechauns. But instead of us having the gold, you have the gold, and we're trying to find it. Because we're like the rainbow, and you took the gold from us, and we need it back. So we're like leprechauns. And like the good kind. So I guess really in this picture, you're the leprechaun, and we're the people looking for the gold. So your IRS agents are like people looking for leprechauns. IRS agents are like boomerangs, okay? Also like bad girlfriends. Boomerangs and bad girlfriends. We're like a bad boomerang girlfriend. Bad girlfriend boomerang. They just keep coming back because unless you get resolved, kind of like a rash, unless you like do something that makes it happy, it's not going to go away. Unless you break that boomerang in half, I'm not suggesting you hurt us because that doesn't. We're not like boomerangs. You don't break boomerangs, man. We'll keep coming back and we'll get our money. You know, IRS agents are also kind of like Jesus. Everybody loves Jesus. Well, not everybody. Everybody should love Jesus. But like before Jesus comes into your life, you're like a mess. Maybe you're not a mess, but people think you're a mess. And like we come in and maybe your financial account is like in a mess. It is literally a mess. And we're like Jesus, and we make it right so you can actually live financially. You can live financially again. You can live. Yeah. You can live. IRS agents are like AIDS. IRS agents are kind of like super spies. And like we have all this like really cool like secret code that nobody really understands except for other IRS agents. And like our job is to like accomplish these specific missions because there's people out there breaking the law. And you can't understand what we're saying because you're not trained as an IRS agent, but we are. So, like, instead of like killing people and busting caps in people's like drug deals, we're busting bank accounts in people's financial misdeeds. So we're like super spies, like in real life, but we're just IRS agents. So my job is a lot more exciting than you would think, and a lot less exciting than I just made it sound. IRS agents are like wet sweater contests. You're like, ooh, that's sexy, but it's a sweater and it's wet. You know, like a wet sweater, like they're not comfortable, but you wear it anyways because you have to get someplace and it's just not done like in the dryer yet. You thought it would just be done an hour and a half later, and it's not. Even though your wife put it on full speed heat or something like that, and you like slip it on, you get in the car, and you get there an hour and a half later, you realize you've been showing everyone your belly button because it shrunk. Thanks, Nancy. Yeah, you're a peach. IRS agents are like a really nice pair of gloves, maybe suede or cotton, but like leather lined cotton with a little bit of like fluffy warmness that it provides you, because like after a long day of being out in the cold and not paying your taxes, it's really nice to come inside to like the warm land of a law-abiding citizen. And you're welcome. My name is Michael Sampson, and I'm an IRS agent, but there's so much about me that you don't know because you think I'm just an IRS agent, and I am just an IRS agent, but I'm a lot more. I'm not a leprechaun, but I chase leprechauns. I'm not a breakable boomerang. I'm like Jesus, but I'm not. Nobody is like Jesus, but you can be. I'm like AIDS. I'm like a super spy. I'm like I'm like a sweat wetter. No, a wet sweater. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand what an IRS agent does.
You look like a goat, fool!